Subscribe to Be Real TV.
Yo, what up, people? So, Floyd Mayweather versus Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. So, Gennady Golovkin, right? I said before, right, that Gennady Golovkin is gonna James Kirkland Monroe Jr. That happened, okay? It's an easy prediction to make. It's not difficult, but when you look at it before, people think to themselves, "Oh, Monroe, he can box, he can move, he can." Come on, man, it's pretty obvious. Gennady Golovkin's gonna cut off the rings and take him out. It's expected. It's really expected now of Triple G because we know what he is. I mean, why is he constantly doing the same thing again and again and again? Fighting the same caliber, same level of opponents again and again and again. He keeps fighting the same opponents and we know what's going to happen. Now, you see, I'm going to take the case study of Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. He was knocking guys out. And my friend said the most infamous thing, which I will never forget until the day I die. He said, if Deontay Wilder caught Muhammad Ali on the chin flush, it would knock him out. It would knock anyone out. I says, nah. The reason is, yeah, and it's clear, is when he fought Bimen Steven, we saw the first fight that Deontay Wilder went 12. I'm not knocking Deontay. Deontay's a badass fighter. He's got power as well. He dropped him. But the point is, yeah, Deontay went up against an elite fighter. He couldn't knock him out. The first fighter. Point is, when you're an elite fighter, your chin has to be to a certain subpar standard, okay? And all elite fighters have a certain level of a chin. Every single one, even the guys with the weakest chin. So if you're on elite level, your chin is up to a certain standard. The lower level fighters, some of them don't have it. And also they make mistakes. The chin is compromised of the following things. How much you leave your chin open, how strong your chin is, and think like in terms of your fighting as well, like do you leave yourself open when you throw a punch? Where are you placed foot-wise? These things play into how good your chin is, because I don't think your chin is just how good you take a shot on the chin. It's not just that. It's your defense. It's your foot placement. It's how solid your chin is. It's several factors. And the thing is that these fighters that Triple G is fighting at the moment, yeah, they're good fighters. Monroe is a good fighter, but they're not excellent. You know what I mean? They're not excellent. And you see, can you say that these fighters, Curtis Stevens and all these guys, don't have as good of a chin as Floyd Mayweather? I wouldn't say so. I'd say some of them have better chins than Floyd. The difference between Floyd and these guys is that Floyd Mayweather Jr. never gets hit flush on the chin. His feet are always placed perfectly, and he doesn't get knocked the hell out. That's why he doesn't go down. His defense is so good. His foot placement is so good. He knows where he needs to be. And on top of everything, he has a solid chin. Point. Should Floyd Mayweather Jr. fight Triple G Gennady Golovkin? Yes and no. In terms of Floyd Mayweather's career, I'd like to see him in against with Amir Khan, Erislandy Lara, Demetrius Andrade, or Gennady Golovkin. That's me, okay? However, realistically, Floyd Mayweather should take Amir Khan on, because Amir Khan is in his weight class. Amir is a big 147 lad. And he's had the experience with better opposition than most fighters. Let's just put it that way. Triple G Gennady Golovkin, on the other hand, right? Should Floyd Mayweather face Triple G Gennady Golovkin? Well, Sugar Ray Robinson went up very, very low, 130s at least, right? I forget, but he went up to the equivalent of today's eight weight classes or something ridiculous, 9 weight class, something ridiculous. He started very low. He went all the way up to light heavy, I believe, and he fought at all these weight classes. He did all these crazy things, Jake LaMotta, and so much, man. Sugar Ray Robinson did. So if Floyd Mayweather is gonna call himself TBE, the best ever, man, you should fight Gennady Golovkin. Fight 160. Don't be scared of it, because Sugar Ray did it. If you're gonna call yourself TBE, then there should not be any excuses. However, having said this, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has dominated boxing for 18 plus years. He just beat Manny Pacquiao. Give the guy a break. Let him do what he wants to do. He's proven, okay? He's proven himself as the best of this era. He doesn't need to take orders from anybody. He can do what he wants, yeah? And Floyd Mayweather gets a pass from me. I'm not a hater. I always said that Floyd Mayweather will struggle against Pacquiao because of XYZ reason. I felt there was not a sense of struggle, but I think he lost a lot of rounds and it was a close fight. Personally, that's my opinion. I think when you watch the fight again, it was a close fight. And I've got to say I was right in everything that I thought. The left hand did land like I thought. The only thing I can say is that Manny Pacquiao steamed out faster than I thought he would. He didn't do as much as I thought he would. That's basically, that was the fight. You know, you've got to give Floyd credit. Floyd being Floyd, he did what he needed to do as well. Fight pretty much played out exactly how I thought it would. Just not... There was more Floyd Mayweather than there was Manny Pacquiao. I expected more Manny Pacquiao. There wasn't enough, and that's how the fight played out. But Floyd has done it. I mean, he's beaten Diego Corrales. He beat Castillo. He faced him twice. He rematched Maidana again. You know what I mean? Like, Maidana's a big lad. Robert Guerrero recently, Miguel Cotto, Shane Mosley, Juan Manuel Marquez, Gatti. You know, and the list is just so long of Floyd Mayweather Jr. And people want to hate, but look, man, you get Ray Robinson, pull out Ray Robinson's career and really look at it from a critical standpoint. Sugar Ray Robinson fought a lot of bums. Sugar Ray Robinson fought a lot of Hall of Famers. But were they all on their prime? Question that. So, whereas Mayweather Jr., yeah, he fought some guys, De La Hoya and these guys, and you could say that they weren't like in their prime. But for me, I felt he fought... You could say... I think he's fought some good fighters, basically. That's my opinion. Izzy TBE, Muhammad Ali comes in there, Ray Robinson comes in there. I think if Floyd Mayweather goes and beats Gennady Triple G Golovkin, his case becomes stronger. Does he need to? He doesn't need to, but it's up to Floyd what he wants to do now. If he wants to establish himself in the history books, like with the hardcore historians who will look at boxing 20 years from now and look back, Floyd Mayweather Jr. wants to really establish himself in the top 3 pound for pound, because people don't even rank him. I was watching Sky Sports the other day, and there was someone on there who said Floyd Mayweather Jr. has now definitely established, after beating Pacquiao, has definitely established himself as a top 20 pound for pound. I think, are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Like, just top 20, that's ridiculous. I mean, I get that there's fighters, but come on, man, his resume is strong. Like, it's strong. It's not that bad, you know. Like, Marquez, Mosley, De La Hoya. I mean, the thing is that for all these years he's been fighting, and he's got longevity as well. I mean, come on, man. And he's never lost. He never lost. Not one slip-up. Pretty crazy. So should Floyd Mayweather fight Triple G Gennady Golovkin? Well, first of all, I want to know why Triple G Gennady Golovkin isn't fighting Andre Ward. Doesn't make full sense to me. Don't really get that. Eversandy Lara. Promotional company issue. Okay. Saul Canelo Alvarez. Triple G will take the fight, I think. Canelo is saying, we're not ready for the fight yet. Okay. Then you Miguel Cotto. Forget Miguel Cotto. Forget it. Just don't even talk about Miguel Cotto. Forget Miguel Cotto. I don't want to know about Miguel Cotto. I was a fan. I ain't a fan now. Forget him. He should have fought Canelo. He should have fought Canelo. Forget Triple. He should have fought Canelo. And Triple G, he hasn't fought him either. He's going to fight. Ridiculous. Cotto's ridiculous. Triple G, there are fights out there for him. There's threats out there for him. Andre Ward, Cal Froch, the weight division above, basically. There are fights there. Is he taking them? He's not taking the challenges up there. He's fighting in his comfort zone of 160, and he's fighting on all comers there. He wants to become an established, unified 160-pound champion. Respectable. If you want to be a legend and you want to get compared to Marvin Hagler, because that's what people are doing, comparing to Marvin Hagler, right? If you want to get compared to them guys, you got to go up and down weight classes and do something and fight some serious names. I think it's ridiculous that Triple G Gennady Golovkin is getting compared to Marvin Hagler at this point. But on the flip side, look, Triple G Gennady Golovkin has got an excellent amateur record. I'm not saying he can't do stuff in the ring. He can do some stuff in the ring. Man's a warrior, he's a butcher. I'm looking at this from a critical standpoint. But no, you got to say, like, I made a video saying, you know, I was kind of a bit agitated with Triple G Gennady Golovkin. Looking at it from a more cerebral perspective, we have to say that a lot of people are ducking Triple G. We have to say that at the same time, Triple G isn't taking serious steps to try and face, you know, brilliant fighters. I mean, I don't see him calling Andre Ward, like saying, yo, I want to fight Ward now. I want to fight Ward now. I don't see him doing that, you know. I don't see him saying, I want Lara now. And I know that there's contractual issues with the companies and all the boxing crap. But I don't see, there's still fighters out there, and I don't see him really, but I see him fighting regularly, but against these good fighters, not great fighters. And there are great fighters around in the divisions, 154, 160. And obviously, I mean, if you look at Andre Ward, Carl Froch, and you look at their division, I mean, it's solid. It's a solid division. There's a lot of fighters there. Maybe move up. You know, if you really want challenges, and when we're looking at Marvin Hagler, when we're looking at Sugar Ray, when we're looking at these guys, and you look at what different people have done, you're looking at Mayweather, Pacquiao, they've gone up and down weight divisions. Why don't you do it? Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, you're an excellent fighter, don't get me wrong. Brilliant fighter, I would like to be in the ring with you, but I'm just saying that I feel that there is better competition. Before you critique Floyd, critique Gennady Golovkin first. I think Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, he's 33 years old. He's an excellent fighter, well schooled. He'll knock the crap out of pretty much any fighter at 160. He takes out anyone. I don't think anyone beats him at 160. I feel like he's not doing his utmost best. I don't feel that he's ducking everyone. I think certain fighters are ducking him. Cotto won. Lara's got the contractual issue. He's not ducking. There are fights out there. I feel Gennady Golovkin's not pushing hard enough to get them fights, and I think he should. Canelo Alvarez, their team doesn't want to fight Triple G at this time. I don't think Canelo's a ducker. I think they will make the fight happen, just not yet. I don't think it makes sense for them just yet. 154 for Canelo, 160 for Triple G. Cool, but Triple G's wiped out 160 pretty much. There's no one there. Sergio Martinez, I'm not really sure what happened with that fight. It's a bit questiony for me, but leave your comment section below. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think. Floyd Mayweather Jr., if he wants to be TBE, maybe move up to fight Triple G. But there's always going to be a name. I think Mayweather's proved himself personally. That's what I feel. But leave your comment section below. Make sure you subscribe as always. Floyd Money Mayweather, Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. Do you think this fight should happen at 154 pound catchweight? Do you think Triple G, Gennady Golovkin is pushing hard enough for the big fights of his career? Do you think he should have been pushing more for the Andre Ward fight? Do you think that, you know, he's called out Cotto a lot, but you've got to bear in mind Cotto is pay-per-view, Canelo's pay-per-view. Maybe he's looking for that payday, which is nothing wrong in that, but there are better fights out there, and I think he is taking second-class fights. He's slightly taking easy routes. I don't think he's really pushing himself hard enough. There is definitely scope for him to push harder for the bigger fights. But then 160, staying on 160, cleaning up that weight class, that's important to him as well. Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, I'm here and I'm there with him. I like him. I don't like him. Oh no, I don't not like him. I like him, and I am unsure of him as well at the same time. With the opposition level, I'm not happy with that. People compare him to Marvin Hagler. You can do that when he beats some solid fighters. When he beats them, you know, I think you guys would be very, very surprised with what would happen if Triple G, Gennady Golovkin steps in the ring with the likes of Canelo Alvarez or Floyd Money Mayweather. I think you'd see a very, very different fight to what you expect. Comment section below, subscribe as always. Not hating Triple G, Gennady Golovkin at all. He's an excellent, bad ass fighter. Fights 3 times a year. Destroys his opponents. Very exciting to watch, but I'm not sold on the opposition level. Sorry, in a bit.